Stand by A sound. Roll A, dissolve up. Stand by ME2A, B sound, clean.
Tonight, LMPD released video from the moment a U.S. Marshal shot a Louisville man.
30 seconds, 30.
Camera
2, pan right.
Against a student. The principal of the school responds to
Hold.
the video.
Rain showers are going to return
20 away from ME2A, B sound. It's a 2-second sound bite, so we'll move quick.
A southern Indiana sting busted
10.
more than a dozen predators.
They even acknowledge things like, "You're not the police, are you?
5.
You know I could get in trouble for this."
Inside the online operation that led to several convictions.
Tween, roll B.
Hey.
And push, Mike, Q. Stand by to fly Scott in.
LMPD released the body cam video
7
from the
pan left,
chase
ever so
and
slightly.
fatal shooting of a Louisville
Fly
man.
Scott in.
WDRB Scott
Stand by to
Reynolds
fly him
walks
up.
us through what happened in the Chickasaw neighborhood. Scott?
Fly. Keep
This
B
video may be
rolling.
disturbing for
Stand by
some to watch.
X.
A U.S.
VO.
Marshals task
Clean.
force attempting to
X
serve
VO with the
felony
banner.
arrest warrant on 25-year-old Amari Cryer last Friday when Cryer took off running in the alley behind Sutcliffe Avenue, the 800 block. In the first 5 seconds of video released, Cryer runs, grabs his gun, jumps the fence, and gets shot twice by a U.S. Marshal. You hear a Marshal holler.
Stand by to
"Drop the
flash
gun,"
to XVO
and gun,
with.
gun.
Roll
Here's
X,
why.
flash.
You can see.
All right,
the slowed
bring in
down
key
version
1
of
on
the video
ME3A.
edited by LMPD, not us. Cryer
Stand by.
grabbing a gun
Huh?
from his waistband as he approaches that fence.
What is?
The U.S. Marshal who fired the 2 shots.
Yeah,
was
I have
off camera
this
to
VO
right.
is on X.
Now, other
that I took
deputies
full.
and detectives rendered
Stand by
aid to
7, stand by to
Cryer
roll A.
until EMS arrived and
Is that what you
pronounced
mean?
him dead.
Clean. Roll A,
LMPD said
take.
it conducted the key interviews in this case and wanted to release this video as soon
Okay,
as that was
288,
done. Cryer
B
was
full,
wanted on
2 up
assault,
top,
second
1 on the
degree
bottom.
domestic violence and strangulation first degree among
start
some other
full.
charges. We spoke to Cryer's family. Several members gathered at Jefferson Square tonight after this video was released. And you
Hit
see the
288
circle
again.
there put on by LMPD of Cryer
Stand by
grabbing a gun from his
B
waistband.
full, stand by
But
to
the family
flash.
tonight said they did not want to comment on the advice.
Add
of
E1. Stand by B, stand by to flash clean, stand by to flash clean. Roll B, flash. Stand by ME2A, Mike the anchor. Stand by ME2A. It's fine. Stand by ME2A. Stand by, push it back already. Go ahead and push it back. Stand by 2 dissolve.
You can see
And
what looks like a possible tornado.
Dissolve.
There were some earlier warnings in
Fine.
Jackson
Stand by
County.
camera
So,
1,
what exactly
full,
are we looking
with.
at in this picture or video here?
I think it's a tornado. Honestly, we had rotation
Take
on
one.
the storm when it was in Jackson
Stand
County.
by weather
The Weather
graphics.
Service did not issue the warning until it left Jackson County and moved into Jennings County. But there were
And-
people, and we got numerous reports of rotation on that storm. So I believe that indeed is a tornado.
Dissolve.
I believe whether it
Camera
caused any
1, go to
damage or
corner
not,
3D.
The fact that you have
Both
rotation on
Katrina
radar
and
very
Gil split the
obviously a funnel
stack.
that was rotating
Have her on the
is
other
enough,
side.
in my opinion. As we look, we
You got the
have
stack.
still a slight risk of severe weather that goes from
And it's gonna be a
Washington
2-shot
County,
the whole
Indiana,
time.
extends through Jefferson County of Indiana and then points off to the north. This is for potential organized severe weather. I would tell you that I think that the severe weather threat is minimal at this point, but it's definitely not zero. We still are watching
They
areas
kind of both
within
need a
the line.
box.
This area is weaker right now near Loretto.
we have 2 boxes
This
available?
area moving into Louisville has had some sporadic lightning, not a lot, but some gusty 30, maybe 40 mile an hour winds are possible. And you can
'cause I need to see the
entering
whole
west
stack.
end of Louisville, it'll be in PRP momentarily downtown Louisville in about 8 to 12 minutes.
How much is
And
left
then
in
going
weather?
through the eastern part of Jefferson County in around
15
20,
seconds left in
25
weather.
minutes. We've got,
15.
Bedford, Indiana through Mitchell, a couple thunderstorms. Watching all of these right now, no rotation, but still in the northern
Stand by
part
1.
of our area, I will say
Dissolve.
it's not impossible here.
Stand by
still to
3,
get,
stand by to roll X.
Some isolated severe weather. We're sitting at 69 in Louisville. We've got a south-southeast wind.
So go
at
ahead,
11.
you
That
can
easterly
loosen up
component to
3.
The wind is important, and what really
Actually,
allows
camera
some of
3,
that
show me
rotation
everything.
within those
Side monitor
storms.
included, and just
Advance
push
that keeps
into
some of the
them.
storms in here at 11. And you can
At least give it
see
some
there's
movement so
still
we're not just
some
sitting.
showers by morning,
Push in
but
just a little bit so I don't see that
definitely
wheel.
coming down.
Stand
If
by
you want to
3.
see rain on Friday, I
Stand
will
by to roll
go through
X.
that timeline in 10 minutes.
Roll X, take.
All right, Mark,
Stand
we'll
by
check back
A,
with you
VO
soon.
with the banner.
JCPS is looking into this video showing the teacher, they say, using racially inappropriate and insensitive
job, 3.
language. Captured today came to light today from Male High School. Katrina Nichols breaking down what that teacher said.
Yeah, that's right, Gil. This is roughly a 30-second clip that was sent over to us, and you can hear a JCPS teacher who was identified as a teacher saying the N-word and other racially insensitive comments while talking
Roll
to
A,
someone.
take.
In this
Stand by
video
B,
provided by
sound.
a
Gil,
viewer,
get out of
teacher
there.
reaches for the
Reset
phone.
3D.
JCPS did not say who the specific teacher is, but you
We-
see him walking
we
out
have
of
a
the
prompter
classroom,
operator.
and that's when you hear
Oh,
the teacher
Katrina's
speak to
rolling her own
someone
prompter.
else,
She
saying
didn't need to
racial
do that.
slurs.
Stand by B, roll B dissolve. Stand by E3, stand by to flash. Just let her do it. I need flash. Stand
In a
by.
letter to parents, male high
This is a
school
full screen?
principal Dr.
All
William
right,
Foster
Texas,
said they are taking
that's
the
fine.
matter seriously, assuring them that he's reviewing the matter and following
Stand by
JCPS
3,
policies and
stand by
procedures.
to roll
JCPS
X,
declined
roll
to
X,
comment any
take.
further on the matter
Add her
and again,
name,
told
stand
us
by
who the
1.
teacher, but did not identify who the teacher was. And we reached out to JCPS board member Corey Shull, who represents Mayo High School, but we did not hear back. Katrina Nickel, WDRB News.
Take 1.
Katrina, thank you.
Stand by
The Uvalde
A,
community is
sound,
mourning the
clean.
21 lives taken in Tuesday's
We told
school
she
shooting.
has the prompter
As
thing in her
Alexis
wheel,
McAdams
in her
shows
hand.
us, one family is feeling even more pain tonight.
Rolly sound take. Why is Sam in here?
A mother
All the
and
anchors are
tears as
rolling their
21
own
Red
prompter.
Crosses sit in front of this Texas elementary school. Each one stands for an innocent life lost in the Uvalde school shooting.
Founds in the
Now,
corner.
another
You have to
tragedy
reset L1
as
and
the
2.
husband of one of the heroic teachers
Ask the
has
anchors
died.
if they want us
The
to roll
family
prompter.
saying
We had a
Ernie
prompter
Garcia's
operator in
husband,
here.
Joe Garcia passed away this
I
morning
can do
of a
it.
medical emergency. But really,
I
they
don't
say
know
he
why did
died
they have
of a
to
broken
run it?
heart.
Because we had
This couple were
Scott,
high school
Gil and
sweethearts,
Scott
together for
referencing
more than
videos, so we
30
had a
years.
prompt operator.
They now leave
Gotcha.
behind
I mean, I can
4
take
children.
over whoever.
Okay.
So many families left broken.
Sam, you know I'm
The
needed.
of Jose Flores remembering the last time he saw
Yeah.
his 10-year-old
You made my life harder.
Now the next one will
Stand
be
by
on
super.
camera.
Add super. Lose super. I literally made eye contact with all 3 of them and said, hey, we have a prompt operator for the first block.
Eat, drink, or even get out of bed, sickened by the loss of her little girl, asking why this shooting wasn't prevented. Other families have questions about the
Stand by
teen
super.
I just
Add
don't
super.
know how people could sell that type of a gun
Lose super.
to an 18-year-old. Like, what is he gonna use it for?
Page 9 will be camera 3. Page 9 will be camera 3.
Holding her photo in his hands, asking why police
Stand by
didn't
super.
respond sooner.
Add super.
It could have been, so a lot more could have been prepared. You know,
Lose super.
I didn't feel prepared at all.
With the unanswered questions, grief, and anger, a local minister trying to offer comfort.
I may cry some more here as we speak. You may cry because our hearts are broken. But you know what I also know and I also believe? God's heart.
Stand by super.
Right now,
Add
funeral
super.
homes in Uvalde preparing for these services, some coming as soon as this
Stand by
week.
camera 1 clean.
This, as a Texas man is on his way to that town to donate
5.
21 caskets, 19 of those custom for the small kids. In New York, I'm Alexis McAdams, Fox News.
Take. Stand by
Today's
B.
psychologists
VO.
offer
Banner.
tips on how to navigate difficult conversations with
Roll B,
children.
take.
The aftermath
Stand by
of the Uvalde
X,
school
sound,
shooting. Experts
under.
say keep daily routines as normal as possible. Be extra patient as children process what happened. And for kids younger, one UK professor says to limit how much TV your child is watching.
Rolex dissolve. She can sit
obviously watching
down.
a lot
Long
of
split of
the media
E4.
coverage of recent events can be extremely scary.
Camera 2.
and,
Check your shot. Stand by to
traumatic
lose
for
super.
kids.
Lose
So,
super. Stand by
being
camera
careful about what
2.
you are letting your kids watch or have access to during this time is critical.
Mike Q. Stand
And
by
with
2.
older children, Dr. Martell, who you saw there, says to talk to them about what happened and remind them to pay attention during school drills.
Take. Stand by A. VO. Banner.
Debate about hate crimes and gun safety did not
Roll
deal
A,
with
take.
the Domestic Terrorism
Stand by B,
Protection
sound
Act
under.
failed 47-47, well short of the required 60 votes. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says despite its failure, it can come up again. Democrats hope it can open up negotiations with Republicans following mass shootings in Uvalde and Buffalo, New York. The bill quickly passed the House following the grocery store shooting earlier this month.
Roll B dissolve.
This bill will give the
Stand by to
government
lose
the tools
super.
to
Blur
monitor, find,
V4.
and arrest these evil actors before they
Lose
have a
super.
chance to inflict violence on their community.
Mike Q. Stand by 3.
Republicans say the bill doesn't place enough emphasis on groups to the far left. Supporters
3, you gotta
of the
focus.
legislation saying helps fill intelligence gaps in the Justice Department, Homeland Security, and FBI.
Stand by 3, take.
The Supreme
Stand by
Court will
X,
soon
VO,
issue its
banner.
biggest gun ruling in more than a decade.
Roll X,
It comes
take.
on the heels of
2
the
on a
Texas
2-shot,
school
reset
shooting
on
2
1.
days ago.
You'll have an 11
The
p.m.
ruling in
tween
the New York
coming up.
case is expected to make it easier to carry guns in public in some of the largest cities. A recent Marquette Law School poll says court approval has fallen to 44%. However, a New York University scholar says the justices don't live in a bubble and are never
Stand by
too far
2.
out of step with public opinion.
Take. Stand by
More
A,
housing
V. Stand by
in
A,
Louisville
sound.
is
Stand by
the
flash.
goal for Louisville Forward.
The other project that has one council member saying
Roll A,
this.
flash. Stand by 11 p.m.
Tween
tween to B sound. Stand by Gill's mic.
For a well-funded university.
Mike Gill.
Plus tonight
Tween.
11.
Roll B. Nope. Stand by to add banner. Stand by X. Add banner Mike Q. Master Control, stay with us. Point of view tease is next. We'll dissolve to it, then roll it. Point of view tease is next. Music full. Stand by to dissolve. Dissolve. Roll X. Stand by to fade to black. Stand by a brake master.
Across our country. That's coming up in Point of View.
Fade to black. Roll your brake.